member, sir. Good morning. Engineer Witz Rodriguez III, our provisional member, sir. Good morning. Ma'am Eva Clarinio, our ABAC Secretariat Head, also together with her member, Ma'am Ting. Good morning. Sir JP, Sir Choi, Ma'am Taknang, good morning ma'am. Ma'am Kulit, Sir Emil, Sir Patrick Rania, sir, good morning. Ma'am Lois Dileno, Sir Larry Frias, our computer operator, good morning. Also to our YouTube viewers, good morning. Now since we already have a quorum, we now start opening of the big box. Of the big box.
Dito wala kaming ka. Kasi para
So we now start opening and reading of the first envelope, the technical proposal for this contract. So Ma'am says, please do the reading. Thank you.
So, good morning. Opening of Order 1, Technical Documents for Contract ID 24FA0041. Contract name is Cluster 5, Construction of Multipurpose Buildings at Malinao, Tiwi, Tabaco City, and Malilipot, Albay. Location of the contract is Tabaco City, Albay. Approved budget for the contract is 52,469,991 pesos and 5 centavos. Contract duration is 155 calendar days. Bidding date is June 10, 2024 and bidding time is 10:13 a.m. First bidder, Molro Construction and Supply. Bid Security BSD, signed and notarized. Phillips registration, pickup license, organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager, Romela Lamban, signed and notarized. Project engineer, Genesis Lamban, signed and notarized. Materials engineer, Teresita E. Belarmino, signed and notarized with certificate of registration. Construction foreman, Marlon Sargento, signed and notarized. Safety officer, Arnel Guevara, signed and notarized. First aider, Limuel Elpos, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement for water truck and cargo truck, signed and notarized. Omnibus, signed and notarized. DEO 9, signed and notarized. DEO 11, affidavit of site inspection integrity pledge. No obstruction.
Added technical proposal submitted by Molro Construction and Supply for contract ID 24FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, WCS Construction Incorporated. With Security BSD, signed and notarized. field of registration, organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager, Raymond C. De Los Santos, signed and notarized. Project engineer, Emilito Suratos, signed and notarized. Materials engineer, Raymond De Los Santos, signed and notarized with certificate of accreditation. Construction safety and health officer, Nardito M. Leona, signed and notarized. Construction foreman, Alfredo Lianzana Jr., signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement for equipment. Signed and notarized. Omnibus. Signed and notarized. DO9, signed and notarized. And DO11, minimum testing materials.
The eligibility and technical proposals submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated for contract ID 24-0041 is passed.
Next bidder, VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation. Field of registration, mayor's permit, tax clearance, list of ongoing projects, SLCC, pickup license, bid security BSD, signed and notarized, organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager, Mark Lester Patron, signed and notarized. Project engineer, Florencio B. Maghinay, signed and notarized. Materials engineer, Adrian Aurel Servilon, signed and notarized with certificate of registration. Construction foreman, Felino Rojas, signed and notarized. Construction safety and health officer, Wendelina Carandang, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. All owned. Proof of ownership. Omnibus, signed and notarized. DO9, signed and notarized. DO11, materials testing equipment.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation for contract ID 24-0041 is passed.
Next bidder, Centerways Construction and Development Incorporated. Bid security DSD, signed and notarized. Field of registration. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager, Lawrence Lobiano, signed and notarized. Project engineer, Fermin Malianta, signed and notarized. Materials engineer, Eileen Reyes, signed and notarized with certificate of accreditation. Safety officer, Ralph Walter Lobiano, signed and notarized. Construction foreman, Michael Rivera, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement for 2 units of cargo truck, signed and notarized. DO11. Omnibus, signed and notarized. DO9, signed and notarized. Integrity pledge.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by Centerways Construction and Development Incorporated for contract ID 24-0041 is passed.
Next bidder, Springstar Construction and Supply. With security BSD, signed and notarized. Field of registration. Pickup license. SLCC. List of ongoing contracts, NFCC, organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager, Mercedita Barameda. Signed and notarized.
8 Saturday.
Wala naman ay hindi.
15 pa.
Sa dulo na naman. Project engineer Henry Olivete. Signed and notarized. Materials engineer Maureen Pambago. Signed and notarized. With certificate of accreditation. General foreman Mark Season. Signed and notarized. Safety and Health Officer Jonel Marano. Signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. All owned. Statement of availability of equipment, proof of ownership. Omnibus. Signed and notarized. DO9. Signed and notarized. DO11. Integrity pledge. Signed and notarized.
So the technical proposal submitted by Springstar Construction and Supply for contract ID 24
Mali, subinig date.
episode 41
Hindi ko
is
man ito
passed.
nangihiling pa. Next bidder, Honeyville Construction. Field jobs registration. DTI permit, mayor's permit, tax clearance, list of ongoing projects, SLCC, pickup license with security BSD, signed and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Reynaldo Lee. Signed and notarized. Project engineer Henrico de los Santos. Signed and notarized. Materials engineer Philip Lee. Signed and notarized with certificate of accreditation. Construction foreman Celso Santelesis Jr. Signed and notarized. Safety and Health Officer Roderick Galvo. Signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. All owned. Proof of ownership. Omnibus. Signed and notarized. DO9. Signed and notarized. DO11, signed and notarized.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by Honeyville Construction for contract ID 24 FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, ZKR Construction and Supply. Bid security BSD, signed and notarized. Field jobs registration. Pickup license. DTI permit, mayor's permit, tax clearance. List of ongoing projects. Audited financial statements. NFCC organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Amparo Bas Brizuela. Signed and notarized. Project engineer El Macarizo. Signed and notarized. Materials engineer Nika Estanislao. Signed and notarized. With certificate of accreditation. Foreman Sherwin Kundiman Takulang. Signed and notarized. Safety Officer Cesar Riotan, sign and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Contract of lease, sign and notarized. Omnibus, sign and notarized. DO 9, sign and notarized. DO 11, sign and notarized. Affidavit of site inspection. Integrity pledge. Sir, wala akong date.
So eligibility and technical proposals submitted by JKR Construction and Supply for contract ID 24-041.
Next bidder, AC Rivero Development Corporation. B-Security BSD, sign and authorized. Field of registration. Pickup license. SLCC. List of ongoing projects. NFCC organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Alfonso Rivero, signed and notarized. Project engineer Expedito Fajardo Jr., signed and notarized. Materials engineer Jesse Bibiera, signed and notarized with certificate of accreditation. Construction foreman Romeo Villas, signed and notarized. Construction safety and health officer Marites Pagunsan, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. All owned. Proof of ownership. Omnibus, signed and notarized. DO 9, signed and notarized. DO 11, signed and notarized. Affidavit of site inspection. Integrity pledge.
Eligibility and technical proposals submitted by AC Rivero Development Corporation for contract ID 24-041 is passed.
Next bidder, HGG Builders and Supply. Bid Security BSD, signed and notarized. Field of registration. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Ariel Ensano, signed and notarized. Project engineer Edgar Manondo, signed and notarized. Materials engineer Lorilyn Palmes, signed and notarized with certificate of accreditation. Construction foreman Laureano Barameda, signed and notarized. Construction safety and health officer Jane Bernadette Metran, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. All owned. Proof of ownership. Omnibus, signed and notarized. Affidavit of site inspection. DO 9, signed and notarized. DO 138.
Eligibility and technical documents submitted by HGG Builders and Supply for contract ID 24-041 is passed.
Next bidder, Shear Construction and Supply. B Security BSD, signed and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Joanne Delis, signed and notarized. Project engineer Dominador Jimenez, signed and notarized. Materials engineer Jonathan Averion, signed and notarized with certificate of registration accreditation. Construction foreman Romeo Dasco, signed and notarized. Safety and Health Officer Sheila De Los Santos, signed and notarized. Sheila A. De Los Santos. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement, signed and notarized. Omnibus, signed and notarized. DO9, signed and notarized. DO11, signed and notarized.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by Share Construction and Supply for contract ID 24 FS0041 is passed.
Next bidder, Grelips Construction and Development. Bid Security BSD, signed and notarized. Field Jobs Registration. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager, Carlo J. Lipa, signed and notarized. Project engineer, Arnaldo Ibarrientos, signed and notarized. Materials engineer, Ramil Latonio, signed and notarized. With certificate of accreditation. Safety and Health Officer, Maria Remedios Lipa, signed and notarized. Foreman, Romeo Dominjano, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased. Proof of ownership.
Sabi, pati pati sa first six. Sabi, panin ka.
Equipment lease agreement for water truck and pump, signed and notarized. Omnibus, signed and notarized. DO9, signed and notarized. Affidavit of Site Inspector Integrity Pledge, DOS. Ito na lang ng DO11. Lista.
Opo.
DO11. Parang siyang tabing na.
The eligibility and technical proposal submitted by Grelips Construction and Development for contract ID 24 FS0641 is passed.
Next bidder, RMH Construction and Supply. With Security BSD, signed and notarized. Field of registration. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Josil Jane Gamil. Signed and notarized. Project engineer Raquel Espedido, signed and notarized. Materials engineer Glenn Peñalba, signed and notarized. With certificate of accreditation. Foreman Roberto Lotino, signed and notarized. Safety Officer Roberto Lotino, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement, signed and notarized. Omnibus, signed and notarized. DO9, signed and notarized. DO11. Ayun na.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by RMH Construction and Supply for contract ID 24 FS0041.
Next bidder, JTA Builders. Phillips registration. Mayor's permit. PTI clearance. Tax clearance. Duro ko ito man. Pick of license. List of ongoing projects. LCC. With security BSD. Signed and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager, Merlin Boy. Signed and notarized. Project engineer, Abdila M. Alonto. Signed and notarized. Materials engineer, Elmer Pelino. Signed and notarized. With certificate of accreditation, Foreman, Adolfo F. Susana. Signed and notarized. Safety and Health Officer, Ana Marie de la Cruz. Signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement for equipment. Signed and notarized. Omnibus. Signed and notarized. DEO. DEO 11, signed and notarized. Financial statements. Double check ako kung wala di online. Nasa BDS ito sa Mr. Chair, there is no attached DO94 DPA Builders.
BDS yun.
With AOR.
Ay, attach yun.
So, di 138 na yun yung din.
DO 11 nga siya updated. Nalingan ba yun?
Okay. The eligibility and technical documents submitted by JPA Builders for contract ID 24FA0041 is failed due to non-compliance to IT 12.1B.I.2. The DO9 is attached.
Is number 6.
Next bidder, E. Garcia Construction Corporation with security BSD, signed and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract to their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager or project engineer Ricardo Benigno del Castillo, signed and notarized. Materials engineer Vida Bedis, signed and notarized with certificate of accreditation. Construction foreman Jose C. Garcia, signed and notarized. Safety and Health Officer Vicente del Castillo Jr., signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. All owned. Proof of ownership. Omnibus, signed and notarized. DO9, signed and notarized. DO11, signed and notarized. Field jobs registration.
O the eligibility and technical documents submitted by E. Garcia Construction Corporation for contract ID 24-31 is passed.
Next bidder, Pedsing Builders Incorporated. With Security BSD, signed and notarized. Field jobs registration. Pickup license. Mayor's permit. Tax clearance. SLCC. List of ongoing projects. Audited income tax returns. NFCC organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract to their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Francis Ryan Lim, signed and notarized. Project engineer Jubert Lopez, signed and notarized. Materials engineer Christian Temblique, signed and notarized. With certificate of accreditation. Project foreman Ronel Locos, signed and notarized. Safety and Health Officer Mary Clem Chongson, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement, signed and notarized. Omnibus, signed and notarized. DO9, signed and notarized. DO11, signed and notarized.
The eligibility and technical documents for contract ID 24-041 submitted by Pedsing Builders Incorporated is passed.
Next bidder, DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated. With Security BSD, signed and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract to their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Dante Bombales, signed and notarized. Project engineer Emmanuel Bombales, signed and notarized. Materials engineer Jerry Bilaos, signed and notarized with certificate of accreditation. Safety and Health Officer Wilfredo Belbes, signed and notarized. Construction foreman John Paul Romano, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract. All owned. Proof of ownership. Omnibus, signed and notarized. DO9, signed and notarized. DO11, integrity pledge.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by DSB Construction Supply Incorporated for contract ID 24 41 is passed.
Next bidder, CDH Construction. Field jobs registration, mayor's permit, DTI permit, tax clearance, pickup license, list of ongoing projects, SLCC, bid security BSD, signed and notarized, organizational chart, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with requalification data, key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager, Kariyong Haji Malik, signed and notarized, project engineer, Asgar Panandigan, signed and notarized, materials engineer, Philip Adolfo, signed and notarized, with certificate of accreditation, project foreman, Madid Mangka, signed and notarized, safety and health officer, Samsudin Radjalaot, signed and notarized, list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract, all owned, proof of ownership, omnibus, signed and notarized, DEO 11, signed and notarized, DEO 9. Ipa-check ko ulit nila. Hindi wala din siya.
Lugar.
Mapa. Mr. Chair, there is no attached DO9 also for CDH construction.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by CDH Construction for contract ID 24FA0041 is failed due to non-compliance to ITB 12.1B I2. The DO9 is not touched.
Next bidder, Dorman Construction and Supply. Bid security BSD, signed and notarized, field jobs registration, organizational chart, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager, Abner Brino, signed and notarized, project engineer, Rafael Miraran, signed and notarized, materials engineer, Leo Junard Tolosa, signed and notarized, with certificate of accreditation, safety and health officer, Ariel Bringino, signed and notarized, construction foreman, Jesus Bringino, signed and notarized, list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract, all owned, proof of ownership, omnibus, signed and notarized, DO9, signed and notarized, DO11,
Eligibility and technical documents submitted by German Construction and Supply for contract ID 24F0041 is passed.
Next bidder, MG Salazar Construction Corporation. Bid Security BSD, signed and notarized. CRC, Build-ups registration, pickup license, SEC certificate, mayor's permit, tax clearance, DIR registration, DOLE registration, integrity pledge, SLCC, list of ongoing projects, audited financial statements, NFCC organizational chart, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Diomedes Agustin, signed and notarized, project engineer Rogelio Santiago, signed and notarized, materials engineer Noel Hiponya, signed and notarized, certificate of accreditation, safety and health officer Reynante Santos, signed and notarized, construction foreman Edwin Perez, signed and notarized, list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract, all owned, proof of ownership, DEO 138, signed and notarized, omnibus, signed and notarized, DEO 9, signed and notarized.
The eligibility and technical proposal submitted by MG Salazar Construction Corporation for contract ID 24FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, 8R Construction and Development Corporation with Security BSD, signed and notarized, organizational chart, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Arnold Bermundo, signed and notarized, project engineer Wilfredo Bigol, signed and notarized, materials engineer RJ Magas, signed and notarized with certificate of accreditation, safety officer Romar Bonto, signed and notarized, foreman Joel Bermundo, signed and notarized, list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased, proof of ownership, lease contract agreement, signed and notarized, DEO 11, omnibus, signed and notarized, DEO 9, signed and notarized, integrity pledge.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by 8AR Construction and Development Corporation for contract ID 24FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, Lecar Builders, Build-ups registration, mayor's permit, DTI permit, tax clearance, pickup license, list of ongoing projects, SLCC, with security BSD, signed and notarized, organizational chart, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Muhammad Fahad Haji Malik, signed and notarized, project engineer M. Laude Perfecto, signed and notarized, materials engineer Edgar Baldon, signed and notarized, with certificate of accreditation. Project foreman or first aider, Johnny Manait, signed and notarized. Safety and Health Officer, Leo Canedo, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement for equipment, signed and notarized. Omnibus, signed and notarized. FCC. DEO 11, signed and notarized. Ano naman? Garitugan mo yun siya. Sa last na ko check. Mr. Chair, Licar Builders also did not attach the online.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by Lecar Builders for contract ID 24FA0041 is failed due to non-compliance to ITB 12.1 BII.2. The DO9 is not attached.
Next and last bidder, Sandro Builders Incorporated. With Security BSD, signed and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager Ronald Burse, signed and notarized. Project Engineer Rodel Hamin Burse, signed and notarized. Materials Engineer Francisco M. Narit, signed and notarized with certificate of accreditation. Construction Foreman Elmer Carrillo, signed and notarized. Safety Officer Mark Joseph Basmayor, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract, all owned. Proof of ownership. Omnibus, signed and notarized. Secretary certificate. DO9, signed and notarized. DO11, signed and notarized.
The eligibility and technical documents submitted by Sandro Builders Incorporated for contract ID 24FS0041 is passed. So based from our preliminary examination for the first envelope of contract ID 24FA0041, out of 22 contractor, only 19 passed our preliminary examination and 3 failed. So we now open the second envelope of these 19 bidders who passed our preliminary examination. So however, let me first read to you the result of the eligibility check conducted just a while ago. So, the contract ID 24 FA0041, contract name, Cluster 5, construction of multipurpose building at Malinao, Tiwi, Tabaco City, and Malilipot, Albay. Location of contract is along Malinao, Tiwi, Tabaco City, and Malilipot, Albay. So the result of eligibility check, based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for civil work, the requirements of the above mentioned contract as indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH Albay 1st District Engineering Office, we find all 22 bidders eligible to participate in the bidding for this contract. So namely, 1. WCS Construction Incorporated, MG Salazar Construction Corporation, JTA Builders, HDG Builders and Supply, E. Garcia Construction Corporation, Sandro Builders Incorporated, Hannibal Construction, Shear Construction and Supply, Grelips Construction and Development, ZKR Construction and Supply, RMH Construction and Supply, Molro Construction and Supply, Centerways Construction and Development Incorporated, Pedsing Builders Incorporated, CDH Construction, Lekar Builders, German Construction and Supply, 8AR Construction Development Corporation, DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated, VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation, Spring Star Construction and Supply, and AC Rivero Development Corporation. So that's the result of the eligibility check for this contract ID. So lahat naman pumasa. Now we now continue opening the second envelope or the financial proposal of this 19 bidders who passed our preliminary examination. Ma'am Tess, go ahead.
Opening of financial documents, folder 2 for contract ID 24 FA0041. First bidder is Molro Construction and Supply. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, detailed estimates. Summary of bid prices, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 51,923,028 pesos and 84 centavos. 51,923,084.
So the financial proposal submitted by Molro Construction and Supply for contract ID 24 FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, WCS Construction Incorporated. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices. Bill of quantities, detailed estimates. Summary of unit prices. Cash flow. Bid amount, 51,519,220 pesos and 3 centavos. 51,519.
Technical 70 pages. The financial proposal submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated for contract ID 24 FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 51,995,470 pesos and 56 centavos. 51,995,470.
The financial proposal submitted by VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation for contract ID 24 FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, Centerways Construction and Development Incorporated. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities. Detailed estimates. Cash flow. Bid amount, 51,681,544 pesos and 21 centavos. 51,681.
The financial proposal submitted by Centerways Construction and Development Incorporated for contract ID 24FA00421 is passed.
Next bidder, Springstar Construction and Supply. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 51,938,314 pesos and 62 centavos. 51,938,314.
The financial proposal submitted by Springstar Construction for contract ID 24FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, Honeywell Construction. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 51,945,430 pesos and 76 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Honeywell Construction for contract ID 24FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, ZKR Construction and Supply. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 51,125,047 pesos and 51 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by ZKR Construction and Supply for contract ID 24FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, AC Rivero Development Corporation. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 51,922,853 pesos and 90 centavos. 51,922,853.
The financial proposal submitted by AC Rivero Development Corporation for contract ID 24FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, HGG Builders and Supply. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 52,209,666 pesos and 53 centavos. 52,209,666 pesos and 53 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by HGG Builders and supply for contract ID 24FA00421 is passed.
Next bidder, Shear Construction and Supply. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices.
8 kilometers per day.
Bill of quantities, detailed estimates. Summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 51,876,218 pesos and 26 centavos. 51,876.
The financial proposal submitted by Shear Construction and supply for contract ID 24FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, Grelips Construction and Development. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount, 51,436,694 pesos and 34 centavos. 51,436,694.
The financial proposal submitted by Grelips Construction and Development for contract ID 24FA00421 is passed.
Next bidder, RMH Construction and Supply. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount, 51,682,963 pesos and 99 centavos. 51,682,963.
The financial proposal submitted by RMH Construction and Supply for contract ID 24FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, E. Garcia Construction Corporation. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities. Summary of bid prices. Detailed estimates. Summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 52,206,240 pesos and 62 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Garcia Construction for contract ID 24FA00421 is passed.
Next bidder, Fedsing Builders Incorporated. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount, 51,578,008 pesos and 50 centavos. 51,578,050.
Financial proposal submitted by Fedsing Builders Incorporated for contract ID 24FA00421 is passed.
Next bidder, DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount, 52,017,752 pesos and 45 centavos. 52,752.
The technical proposal submitted by DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated for contract ID 24 FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, Jorman Construction and Supply. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, detailed estimates. Cash flow. Bid amount, 51,113,812 pesos and 5 centavos. Sorry. 51 million.
The financial proposal submitted by German Construction and Supply for contract ID 24 FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, MG Salazar Construction Corporation. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 51,420,592 pesos and 4 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by MG Salazar Construction Corporation for contract ID 24 FA0041 is passed.
Next bidder, 8R Construction and Development Corporation. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount, 50,880,473 pesos and 95 centavos. 58.80 for 73.
The financial proposal submitted by 8AR Construction and Development Corporation for contract ID 24 FA0041 is passed.
Last bidder, Sandro Builders Incorporated. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates. Summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 50,948,371 pesos and 76 centavos. 59,480,71.
The financial proposal submitted by Sandro Builders Incorporated for contract ID 24 FA0041 is passed.
So, the lowest bidder for contract ID 24 FA0041, Cluster 5, construction of multipurpose buildings at Malinao, Tiwi, Tabaco City, and Malilipot, Albay is 8R Construction and Development Corporation with a bid amount of 50,880,473 pesos and 95 centavos as read.
So again, the result as said for this contract is still subject for further bid evaluation and post-qualification to determine the lowest calculated responsive bid. I guess this ends our bidding activity for today. So, thank you so much to those who attended this bidding. Again, also to the YouTube, to our YouTube viewers, thank you so much. And again, YouTube viewers, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, DPWH Albay, First District Engineering Office Procurement. And please don't forget to click the notification bell for your updates. So thank you so much. Good day and God bless us all. Thank you.